What's up guys, Ursa Disc Golf here and welcome to a better late than never 2022 in the bag. I'll start out with the bag itself, which is still the same grip A-Series bag. I've had this for about 4 or 5 years now and no complaints, it's treated me really well. Quickly, a couple accessories I really like to keep in the bag are towels, obviously, a whale sack to keep your hands dry, as well as a Bushnell rangefinder. I really enjoy this for both fieldwork and then kind of ranging the second shot on par 4s is what I typically will use this for. And for my putting putters, I am putting with the EV7 Penrose right now. I can get more in depth on why I switched to these in a future video if that's something you guys want to see, but without further ado, let's get into the disc that I throw. This is a beat-in D-blend tube. I primarily use this for flip up to straight shots as well as putter turnovers. I have finally retired my C-blend tube, which was my primary throwing putter over the last couple of years. I think I'm going to replace it with either this Halo tube or the Swirly S-blend tube. I also recently took the Ruin out of my bag in favor of this Metal Flake tube. It has a little bit of a higher shoulder and is a lot more overstable than other tube runs. This is my primary overstable approach disc right now. For an understable mid-range, this is my first run Color Glow Chariot that's super beat in. I can throw this on a lot of hyzer and know it will still turn over for me. This second run Color Glow Chariot is my primary workhorse mid. I can hit this on pretty much any angle and will hold it throughout its flight. I love this disc. And finally, to round out the Chariots, I keep this C-blend Chariot when I need a little bit more finish than the second run. You can see I hit this on a hyzer angle and it really holds that throughout the entire flight. And to round out my mid-ranges, this is a Glass Ursus from Terminal Velocity. I would say this revitalized my forehand if I had a forehand at all before I started throwing this. My most understable fairway is this Metal Flake Color Glow Sphinx. I use this for rollers and really powered down shots that I need to go straight and trust. I have so much trust in this disc and it's one of my favorites in my bag. Next up is a pretty beat-in S-blend Exodus. I would compare this to my second run Chariot. This is a real workhorse fairway driver that I can hit on any angle. I've more recently added a Swirly S-blend Exodus as well. I'll use this for forehands or if I need just a tick more stability than my S-blend Exodus. This is a Swirly S-blend Dynasty. It has a very similar flight to my Exodus, just a little bit longer. I can hit this on a little hyzer, know it's going to pop up and fly straight for the majority of the flight and have just that reliable finish at the end. I haven't quite decided if this Halo Scepter is going to kick out my Swirly S-blend Scepter. I'll use this when I need a little bit less stability than my C-blend. Then this is that first run C-blend Scepter. I'll use this mainly on forehands or backhands when I need a strong finish with a skip or any kind of headwind. Then going into distance drivers, my most understable is this iBlend Czar. This is very domey and very understable compared to the other Czars. This will flip up and ride to the right pretty well and also give me a lot of distance. I also bag 2 of the Swirly S-blend Czars. These are just a little more predictable than the iBlend, a little more stable but not super overstable. These will pop up to flat and then reliably finish. I've also recently added in this Halo Pharaoh just in situations where I need max distance and control really isn't an issue. Anything that I need to hit a gap I will use the Czar for, but if distance is the key then I'm going for this Halo Pharaoh. Then finally, this is a Hooligan Disc Yeet. This is my main Windfighter flex forehand disc, just a very overstable 12 speed. Thank you guys so much for watching my 2022 in the bag, and thank you to my sponsors, primarily Infinite Discs and Terminal Velocity. Make sure to check them out with the discount codes below and on the screen. Finally, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.